Welcome to this Michigan English Test preparation video with MET Test Essay Writing Tips by Exam Sam. In this video, we're going to look at 8 sample questions for the MET essay test, and we'll give you tips on how to organize your essay writing response and how to avoid common errors on the essay. Here are the instructions for this Michigan English Test, MET, practice test video on essay writing. In this video, you will first see information on the 2 parts of the Michigan English Test, essay writing test. Next, you'll see 4 sample MET practice essay questions. Then you will see our top 10 essay writing tips with explanations and examples. You'll also see advice on how to organize your MET essay writing responses. Finally, you'll see 4 more MET practice essay writing questions. Get the MET Test Grammar, Reading, and Writing Practice Test and Essay Samples book by MET Test Success Associates. The book is available on Amazon, or you can also get it in a PDF download. The links to the book and the PDF are in the description below the video. This useful book contains essay samples, grammar exercises, and grammar reading writing practice tests. Learn how to avoid the most common errors on your MET grammar reading and writing test. Get MET Grammar Reading and Writing Practice Tests by MET Test Success Associates. Let's look at Part 1 of the MET Test Essay Writing Exam. The MET Essay Writing Test has 2 parts. In Part 1 of the writing test, you'll see a group of 3 brief questions on a topic that should be familiar to you, such as travel or study. You should write approximately 40 to 50 words in response to each of these 3 questions on Part 1 of the test. Okay, now let's have a look at these sample questions for Part 1 of the MET Essay Writing Test. What is the best present you ever received? Can you describe it? Who gave it to you, and when? Why was it so special? The book will explain what verb tenses to use on Part 1 of the writing test. The book also gives lists of useful phrases to use in your essay writing response for Part 1 and shows you how to use these phrases in an essay. So, what's on Part 2 of the MET Test Essay Writing Exam? In Part 2 of the MET Writing Test, you'll need to write a longer essay on a different topic than the 3 questions you've already seen. The essay questions on this part of the test will usually present a problem, so you'll have to write about a possible solution or solutions to the problem. You should try to write at least 250 words on Part 2 of the MET Essay Writing Test. However, write a longer essay if you can do so fluently and correctly. Let's go on to the Part 2 question for the MET Essay Writing Test. A new study has demonstrated that overeating, particularly eating too much sugar, can cause a number of health problems. What can be done to encourage people to cut down on their calorie consumption? Give reasons and examples to support your opinion. When you buy the book mentioned in this video, you'll see sample MET Test essay responses to common essay questions. Now have a look at MET Essay Writing Tips 1 and 2. We just include some brief tips here. Please note that in the book you'll see in-depth explanations on each of these 10 aspects of your essay. You'll learn how to raise your MET Test essay writing score and do your best on your MET Essay Writing Test. Let's go on to MET Test Essay Writing Tips 3, 4, and 5. Now have a look at MET Test Essay Writing Tips 6 and 7. Here is MET Test Essay Writing Tip 8. Finally, look at MET Test Essay Writing Tips 9 and 10. So how many paragraphs should I have on my MET essay? How should I organize my MET test essay? Most teachers agree that the essay on Task 2 should have at least 4 paragraphs. However, an essay with 5 paragraphs often appears stronger and better written. Now read information about each of these 5 paragraphs. Okay, let's go on to the second set of MET test essay writing questions. Which public holiday in your country do you like best? Why? What do you like about it in particular? Tell us about the last time you celebrated it. You'll notice in these Part 1 questions that the type of language you'll use will be a bit simpler than that of Part 2. You'll need to use mostly the present and past tenses. You can use more complicated sentence structures on Part 2 of the essay. Let's have a look now at Set 2 of the MET essay writing sample. We all know that things often need to be done by a certain time. However, many of us put off even necessary tasks. What can be done to encourage people to stop procrastinating like this? Give reasons and examples to support your opinion. Please also view our Michigan English Test, MET test, practice test videos in reading, grammar, listening, and speaking. Good luck with your exam. Need to improve your listening and speaking skills? Then get the Michigan English Test Listening and Speaking Study Guide by MET Test Success Associates. The book contains idiom preparation for the listening test, a conditional sentence review to help raise your score on the speaking test, 6 listening practice tests, and 12 speaking practice tests with sample responses. Remember that you can find Michigan English Test Listening and Speaking Study Guide by MET Test Success Associates on Amazon or as a PDF download. Please also search for MET Test Grammar, Reading, and Writing Practice Tests by MET Test Success Associates. The links to the books or the downloads for both of these publications are provided in the description below the video. Thanks so much for joining us, and please remember to subscribe to our channel.